There's a reason I'm making this video today, not just because it's a topic I've been thinking about, but because I felt it. Recently, I've been learning AI, working through TripleTen, building projects, and there are moments where it feels like everyone else knows more than I do. Like I'm just trying to keep up. And that feeling has a name: imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is when you feel like you don't belong in what you're doing, even when you're actually making progress. It's that voice that says, you're not ready. You don't know enough. Other people are ahead of you. And if you're learning AI right now, there's a good chance you've felt this. Because AI moves fast. There are always new tools, new platforms, new things to learn. It can feel like you're always behind. And that's exactly where I found myself. When I started learning through TripleTen, I wasn't coming from a tech background. I wasn't a developer. I didn't have years of experience. I was just trying to learn, trying to understand how all of this works. And at times, it felt like I didn't belong. So instead of trying to ignore that feeling, I started looking for ways to work through it. And that's where two ideas really helped me. In Atomic Habits by James Clear, there's a line: you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. That hit me, because imposter syndrome makes you focus on the goal. Being confident, knowing everything, feeling ready. But this flips that. It says, focus on your system, what you do every day. And in The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, the idea is simple. Small actions done consistently over time create massive results. The things that are easy to do are also easy not to do. And that's where people fall off. These two ideas together changed how I look at imposter syndrome. Because imposter syndrome says, wait until you're ready. But these ideas say, you don't need to be ready. You need to be consistent. You don't beat imposter syndrome by feeling confident. You beat it by taking action anyway. For me, that means doing something every day. Building something small, testing a tool, creating a video like this. Not because I feel like an expert, but because I'm learning. Progress kills doubt. I don't try to master everything at once. I just focus on the next step. And I've also stopped comparing myself to everyone else. Because in AI, it's easy to feel behind. Everyone looks like they know what they're doing. But you don't see their starting point. You don't see their learning curve. So instead, I compare myself to where I was yesterday. And I document the process. That's why I'm making these videos. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I'm working through it. And the more consistent I am, the less that feeling controls what I do. Imposter syndrome doesn't just go away. You don't wake up one day and suddenly feel confident about everything, but you do get better at moving forward anyway. And that's what matters. So if you're learning AI, or changing careers, or trying something new, and you feel like you don't belong, that's normal. It doesn't mean you're behind. It usually means you're exactly where you're supposed to be, at the beginning of something new. And the way through it isn't confidence. It's consistency. Keep going. And if you're interested in learning how I apply this while working through AI, automation, and building real projects, make sure you follow the channel. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday focused on real-world AI and learning. And I'll see you in the next video.